spending 13 years in the league and changing teams 4 times, Earnest Byner's NFL journey is nearing its end.
When you started, and you were what draft pick were you?
I was 10th round.
10th round out of East Carolina. And you played your first game. Do you ever think that 13 years later that you would still be in the NFL?
No, never. 4 years, that's what I was looking at. And after that, it was quote-unquote luck.
Earnest Byner beat the odds from the very beginning. He became a starter as a rookie in 1984, and the next season gained over 1,000 yards rushing.
He's a player that acts as if he knows nothing. And so as a result, he's constantly learning and improving.
You just gotta have a little more patience and it'll be there. Okay. Because it's there.
Every year they're looking for somebody to replace him as a starting running back, but when you get down to the nitty-gritty, we need somebody that's not going to make mistakes. You know, the guy's going to be a solid player, catch the ball out of the backfield, and make the first downs when you need him. All of a sudden, you always turn back to Earnest, and he's the guy.
There's a saying that you can't really become great unless you endure failure or you overcome adversity. Can you apply that to your career?
You have to be able to overcome what's tough, what is difficult.
While Byner missed most of 1986, he focused on making his greatest impact in 1987. He led the team in rushing touchdowns, and in the AFC Championship, Byner put on a one-man show, gaining nearly 200 total yards. Cleveland was closing in on a Super Bowl. On a Browns team fated to be almost good enough, Byner was almost the hero.
And the 5, the 4, the 3, to the 2. He almost a football when the Broncos have it.
Oh, my goodness.
Doesn't seem fair.
Earnest Byner has played his heart out to have that happen. Unbelievable.
When that game was over, can you remember how you felt?
Lost, kind of lost. In a different lot of different emotions. You know, I talk big about not crying. I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna handle this like a man. But it hurt bad. It really hurt. I feel like I let everybody down.
And there can be no consoling Earnest Byner right now.
I live through other people's eyes. I let that linger too long.
No matter what he accomplished on the field, no one could forget the fumble. Byner was traded to a coach that believed he could be the final piece to the Super Bowl puzzle.
We keep it going. We got a good offense going, good running game. Then we can work the passing game. It's going to work out. It's going to work out good.
Byner put together back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons in 1990 and 91. In the 1991 NFC Championship, Byner's years of frustration turned to tears of joy.
So you're telling me, Ernest, that you're crying during the NFC Championship?
Yeah.
Crying out of what emotion? Just tension?
Joy.
Joy? Just for the fact that you were there?
Anticipation.
Yeah.
Just the fact that I had another chance to go to the Super Bowl. It was a lot tied up in me.
Hey, man. I've been crying all day. I can't cry now, though. I'm crying out. It's nice, though, man. It's nice.
Experienced the joy of redemption in Super Bowl 26.
Earnest Byner in the end zone again. Is that a pretty sight?
This football team knows what kind of person Earnest Byner is.
I think I have endured enough hell to enjoy a little heaven.
Sometimes people like that can inspire the rest of the team, and I think Earnest Byner is special.
I don't look at him and say that's the guy that fumbled the ball against the Broncos. You know, to me, that's a guy that's one of the hardest working players that has ever played the game, and a guy that right now that's helping our team win football games.
Oh, hey, man, I got a game ball for the old man. Way to go, EB.
With a single goal to hit every open hole in the line, Byner has produced over 12,000 yards of offense. It seems like every season has been labeled his last hurrah. In 1996, he rushed for over 100 yards in a game for the 20th time. Byner has made it a storybook career.
When you you think you'd write a book when you're finished?
Against all odds.
Against all odds.
Yeah, because most of my career has been where I've been the one that they wanted to kind of replace. Not fast enough, not quick enough. The legs are getting old. But if you endure, if you stay with the goal, if you look for the prize, well, you're going to have a lot of character to go with it.
At age 34, Earnest Byner is living the final chapter.